As our nation faces greater threats to our domination of space, the U.S. Space Command's mission includes maintaining our space superiority while deterring aggression and defending the interests of our nation and allies. The permanent location of the U.S. Space Command's headquarters must be where there is the ideal mix of mission-related capability, infrastructure capacity, community support, and best value for our nation. For more than 75 years, the Redstone region has built a reputation for supporting the nation's forces around the world. The region is home to science and engineering-focused universities, research organizations, and hundreds of private sector partners to sustain that legacy. Built on the foundation of post-World War II missile development, Redstone later became the birthplace of America's space program. The 38,000-acre Redstone Federal Campus has grown into an innovative technology hub with world-renowned expertise in missile defense, logistics, aviation, space exploration, cybersecurity, and intelligence. The Redstone region is anchored by Huntsville, Alabama, the Rocket City, with roots spreading across 2 states and 15 communities. A skilled and diverse workforce of more than 80,000 federal employees and civilians work around the clock to solve the nation's most daunting technological challenges. The region offers Space Command headquarters unmatched capability, capacity, support, and the best value as our nation continues to forge our domination of space. No location can rival the Redstone region's strategic coordination and collaboration of aerospace and defense interests. The region has an exceptional record of attracting talent. More than 6,300 highly skilled people transferred here following the 1995 and 2005 base realignment and closure decisions. Currently, the multi-billion-dollar FBI Headquarters South construction will bring thousands more cybersecurity, human resources, explosives evaluation, and forensics professionals to the area. These relocation initiatives caused no disruption to mission operations, and employee morale increased across the board due to the region's high quality of life. Former NASA administrators, astronauts, and hundreds of general officers and civilian senior executive service members call the region home. They provide valued experience and expertise to local businesses, universities, community organizations, and nonprofits. Engineering and science-focused universities and schools supply the talented workforce of tomorrow with internships and co-ops, providing some job candidates security clearances before they graduate. The U.S. Space and Rocket Center, home of the world-renowned Space Camp, as well as Aviation Challenge, Robotics Camp, and Cyber Camp, is inspiring the next generation to work in space and other STEM fields. It is also home to the largest spaceflight museum in the world. The region is proud of its highly integrated, growing local community of space and defense experts. Redstone Federal Campus, which sits at the heart of the Redstone region, is home to 65 diverse federal organizations, including the Army's Space and Missile Defense Command, DoD's Missile Defense Agency, DoD Missile Space and Intelligence Center, and the Marshall Space Flight Center, NASA's largest. Nearby Redstone Gateway and Cummings Research Park house universities, research organizations, and more than 400 government defense and aerospace contractors. Forbes recently identified Redstone's host city, Huntsville, as #1 in its top 10 cities for engineers. Research-led companies like Boeing, Emerson Electric and Polaris located their research centers here to be nearer to government customers, technical talent, and advanced manufacturing capabilities. Beyond Redstone Federal Campus, the region's Department of Defense expertise extends to Fort Rucker and Maxwell Air Force Base, Alabama to the south, and Arnold Air Force Base, Tennessee to the north. Few places in the United States compare to the roster of aerospace or defense agencies and companies that populate the Redstone region. Security is of utmost importance to these organizations. Redstone maintains a comprehensive emergency operations plan to respond to base emergencies by tightly integrating its firefighting, law enforcement, and medical response capabilities with adjacent municipal and federal agencies. This closed installation provides perimeter protection by security fencing and natural barriers, and benefits from joint security efforts between the Army, NASA, FBI, and other agencies. Various modes of transportation are key to the quality of life and robust business development. With easy access to the interstate, major highways, railroads, riverways, and airfields, transportation options are unlimited. To address growth, the City of Huntsville alone has completed or has more than $500 million of road construction underway. Many traditional innovation hubs, such as Silicon Valley, must cope with high costs and recruiting difficulties that are making them less and less attractive to emerging companies. Many startups in the region are thriving thanks to low operations costs and a spirit of entrepreneurship supported by universities, incubators, and nonprofits. This keeps the region an innovation hub with strong academics and STEM programs that will keep U.S. Space Command on the cutting edge of technology. On the Redstone Federal Campus, which numerous other DoD commands and federal agency headquarters already call home, there is environmentally favorable land and infrastructure to satisfy all of Space Command's building and parking requirements, with excellent access from off the installation. And when Redstone needs help to address its infrastructure challenges, the entire region comes to its aid. When Redstone was facing traffic congestion at its main gate, state and local money was raised to relocate the gate and add lanes to alleviate the problem. Redstone Gateway is an innovative real estate partnership project that includes a private developer, the City of Huntsville, and U.S. Army. The project was developed on 468 acres of federal land using DoD's Enhanced Use Lease Authority. It can easily accommodate the U.S. Space Command's immediate and long-term needs. While existing space is currently available, developers can also fast-track large, multiple-story buildings for interim real estate on or off base. Almost 1,500,000 square feet are completed or under construction and houses research-focused companies, organizations, hotels, and restaurants. Cummings Research Park is located adjacent to the northern border of the Redstone Federal Campus and is home to more than 400 companies, 26,000 employees, and 13,500 students. Several renovated existing buildings could easily accommodate U.S. Space Command interim needs. The Redstone campus maintains a dense and diverse communications network infrastructure that promises a secure cyber environment, The combination of a skilled IT workforce, existing infrastructure, and constant technology innovation enables Redstone to meet communications and networking needs quickly and cost-effectively. Redstone has pioneered leveraging modern high-speed communications networks to improve military mission effectiveness and save costs. For example, the SMDC's fiber connection provides remote data access and commanded control of critical test assets 7,000 miles apart. Redstone embraces a progressive and reliable approach in its evolution to full energy independence. This includes a large, recently opened solar farm, as well as a long-term contract to use steam energy generated by a nearby municipality. The federally owned Tennessee Valley Authority generates the electricity for the area and has invested almost $70 million to date to assist Redstone in its energy efficiency efforts. TVA also coordinates with U.S. intelligence to detect and thwart cyber attacks on power infrastructures. This area is nationally recognized as a great place to live and work, but is particularly noteworthy for its unmatched level of civic support for the service members defending the U.S. The Redstone region boasts unique and varied housing options, excellent healthcare providers, and reliable transportation modes. This area has successfully handled many growth surges from military realignments, federal agency expansions, corporate relocations, and generalized growth in the public, private, and academic sectors. The Redstone Federal Campus has 14 modern, executive-style homes for general officers that were constructed with funds provided by state and local governments and gifted at no cost to the DoD. No other community in the country has provided such housing to a military installation. The state of Alabama has committed to providing additional senior officer housing to meet Space Command's needs at no cost. There are an additional 350 on-base housing units available, plus the region has abundant and affordable housing. The region has outstanding healthcare with a mix of private and public healthcare facilities, including newly built VA facilities and nationally recognized hospitals, along with safe, nurturing activities and childcare for families. Huntsville, the region's largest city, is frequently recognized by a host of publications for a quality of life that outscores almost every city with defense and aerospace expertise. The cities in the Redstone region are relentlessly committed to continually improving the lives of their citizens. Education opportunities include Blue Ribbon schools, magnet programs, ROTC, private and parochial institutions, special needs programs, and AP curriculum. The innovative, newly created Cyber and Engineering School for grades 9 through 12 provides high-performing students in the state with unmatched cyber and engineering education opportunities. The region recently invested over $500 million to construct new public schools throughout the area, and a statewide commitment to high education standards prepares students for success. The Redstone region is proud of its long-standing commitment to provide military families and spouses an easy transition to their new home. In 2018, Alabama passed the Military Family Jobs Opportunity Act, requiring most occupational licensure boards to provide temporary or permanent licenses to military spouses transferring to the state. With a superior quality of life and large metro areas like Birmingham, Nashville, and Atlanta nearby, the Redstone region affords the best of big city living and quaint, small-town charm, with major amenities at a fraction of the typical cost. Huntsville has the lowest cost of living of all military installation host communities in the country. Housing costs are well below the national average, and home options within a short commute include downtown condos, sprawling estates, planned neighborhoods, historic gyms, or rural farmlands. The region is known for its commitment to and strong economic environment for supporting military families. Neither Alabama nor Tennessee tax military or civil service retirement or Social Security benefits. During BRAC relocations in 1995 and 2005, an unusually high percentage of highly educated personnel chose to move to the area, even though the nation was experiencing a recession and housing crisis during the 2005 relocations. The Redstone region is ideal for personnel working with the U.S. Space Command, from young families to retirees. The region takes care of its heroes. A variety of organizations and activities provide services to military personnel, veterans, and their families. Numerous museums, memorials, and events honor the sacrifices of veterans and their families. In the Redstone region, you'll find rivers and lakes for water sports, mountains for hiking and biking, and a host of shopping complexes, restaurants, breweries, comedy clubs, fitness centers, youth programs, sports teams, museums, theaters, parks, and playgrounds. The heart of the region is about 6 hours from some of the most beautiful beaches in the world, and less than 2 hours away from national parks that draw adventurers from around the world. The Redstone region is not just a low-cost location for U.S. Space Command headquarters, it is the best value option for the Department of Defense and the nation's taxpayers. The Redstone region offers the lowest costs of living, construction, and operations of any of the technology-based military communities in the United States. The U.S. Space Command will stretch its budget much farther here than in other locations. The area's construction and sustainment costs are 83% of the national average and considerably lower than other known alternatives. Basic allowances for housing rates are incredibly competitive, thanks to the area's low property taxes and affordable home prices. The robust economy, low cost of living, and state and local tax rates take employees' earnings farther. There is very low state income tax and no local income tax. No location in the country can better satisfy the requirements of the U.S. Space Command than the Redstone Federal Campus and the surrounding Redstone region. With a long history of success in complex space and defense challenges, the U.S. Space Command will join a highly diverse federal campus that will assure its success. Our nation depends on it.